So today I'm going to talk about appraisals, the appraisal process, and what you can do if the value on your appraisal comes in low on your property. But first, let's talk about what an appraiser is. An appraiser is a person who determines the actual value of a property that you're purchasing or selling and what a lender will loan on that property. They are independent contractors and do not work for any particular lending institution. Now let's look at what an appraiser considers when they do their appraisal of your property. They're going to, one, travel to the home and do a physical survey of the age and overall condition of the home. They're going to verify the physical characteristics of the home, the square footage and the lot size, number of bedrooms and bathrooms, flooring, siding, and roofing, and the condition of all of those. They're going to look at any upgrades or improvements that you made to the home. They're also going to consider whether you have any amenities such as pools, fences, or outbuildings. These things all add value. They're also going to consider things like the location and how near you are to schools, shopping, and other area amenities. So once they've finished the survey of the home and the neighborhood, they're going to search the real estate databases and find comparable properties that have sold typically within the last 6 months and as close to your property as possible and with similar features as your property. As every property is different, they take all of these comparable properties and add or subtract typical values so as to make each property equal to the other. This is how value is determined. They compile all of these facts and figures into a standardized report and return it to the lender that requested it. As the buyer, you are entitled to a copy of this report. As a seller, you are not. The buyer paid for it, so it belongs to them. Bottom line is, whoever paid for the report can get a copy of it. So what happens if the reported value does not agree with the sale price? Well, from the buyer side of the transaction, your real estate agent will write an amendment to the contract to request that the sale price of the property be reduced to the appraised value. The seller has the right to accept or reject this amendment. If they accept, the transaction moves forward at the new sale price. If they reject the amendment, then you have the right to terminate the contract, possibly get your earnest money back, depending on what the terms of the contract are, or you can continue with the deal and pay the difference between the original sale price and the appraised value. As the buyer or seller, you can, in some cases, ask the appraiser to reevaluate the report and send him other comparable properties that he may not have considered. The appraiser may or may not do this. This request could delay the closing by up to 2 to 3 weeks and may not be successful, and then again, it might. From the seller side of the transaction, you can accept the value and continue with the deal. You can also reject the price and let the buyer decide if they want to continue with the deal. Another issue that you're going to have as a seller is if it's an FHA appraisal. If it's FHA, it has been recorded with the FHA or the Federal Housing Administration, and any other FHA offer will refer to this appraisal for the next 4 months. As with all of my videos, please like, subscribe, and share if you found this informative and entertaining.